Hello and welcome to Crafting with You, where I bring you a wide range of crafting tutorials and ideas. Today I'm going to show you how to make this lovely family tree using toilet paper rolls. So don't throw these out, save them and use this for this craft. It's great as a project for yourself or a gift for someone else. So if you'd like to make this, follow along with me. Let's get started. We're going to start by making the individual leaves of the trees. As you can see, there are 3 different leaves that are glued together here at the base. So grab 3 toilet paper rolls. 3 rolls will make you 18 leaves. So when you take your first roll, you're going to use both hands, press down very hard to flatten. And when you do, you will get this type of flattened roll. On this roll, you are going to make 1/2 inch vertical marks with a pen or pencil using a ruler across the entire width of this. And when you're done, it should look like this. Now, as I told you, there are 3 different sizes of the leaves. So what you're going to do is on one of the rolls, you're going to make these vertical marks and then also a horizontal mark across the middle. So measure what your height is right here and middle, make a line across here. On the other 2 rolls, you're going to measure down 2/3 of the size of your roll and then make a vertical line across there. And then that'll give you your bigger leaf and your smaller leaf. So when you're done cutting, you should get something that looks like this. One that has a mark halfway down the strip and one that has a mark 2/3 way down the strip right there. You're going to cut along these marks to separate. And when you do, so I'll show you this one first. You will get 2 pieces that are equally sized, just like this. For the other one that has the 2/3 of the way down mark, you will get pieces that look like this. Now that you have all 3 pieces ready, you're going to have to close up these gaps. So the easiest way I found to do is just to use regular Scotch tape. So go ahead and grab the first leaf. At this open end, you're going to match up the open-ended part. Get a piece of tape, just like that. Tape it right there on half. And then flip it onto the other side and close that up. So here you go, you have a closed leaf shape. We're going to do that with these 2 also, and then you'll see we'll have 3 leaves. So here are our 3 completed leaves, and the next thing we're going to do is assemble, and you're going to need your glue gun. And what you're going to do is take your smaller one and your medium size. And my preference is to place the glue on the end that has the tape. So you're just going to put 1 spot of glue right on the inside, right there at the joint. And then you're going to take this smaller piece and then stick it in here like this and glue it down, just like that. And of course, when you use a glue gun, you have to hold it for 2 or 3 seconds. And then once this is glued together, repeat the same thing. You put a spot of glue right there and at the joint. Stick this in here like that. Glue it down for 2-3 seconds, and then you'll have your leaf. The next thing is to determine where you're going to place your tree. I'm using this shadow box, but you're also able to use any type of picture frame. So once you decide, measure the width and the height of the area your tree is going to be and cut out a guide that could be used as your work area. I just used a paper bag. Place some guide marks on your workspace, 1 vertical line to divide it in half, and 1 horizontal line to also divide that space in half. That dotted line you see there, I just kind of determined the top part is where the leaves are going to go, and the bottom is where my trunk is going to be. I'm ready to start assembling. I have all my leaves here, and I have my glue gun ready to go. Place 4 leaves in this configuration, and then grab one of the leaves, place a spot of glue right in that edge, take another leaf, and glue them together. Then place another spot of glue right at that middle joint, and then add another leaf to those 2, And to finish it off, add another bit of glue to the other side and add your fourth leaf. From this point on, you're just going to be repeating this motion. Add a spot of glue to every leaf and connect them, and you'll see your tree start to grow. I'm almost finished at this point. I'm just going to look for those bare areas where I just need one or two more and fill them in. And here we go. I'm all done. So now let's work on the trunk. I used paper towel rolls cut 1/2 inch wide, but you can use toilet paper rolls also. These are just longer. Take 2 of these strips and glue them to the bottom of your tree to make the outline of your trunk. Take your other strips and start to crimp them like I'm showing you right here, just back and forth, back and forth. Trees have ridges, so that's what we're trying to emulate. Once you've completed this with all your strips, insert them into the trunk one by one. You just kind of want to get a feel for what it looks like. And you might think it looks kind of weird because the trunk is so wide, but when you get enough strips in there, you're going to actually start gluing these together and it'll come together just like this. And it looks like a nice tree trunk. Start gluing your strips together. Make sure that you're getting that nice slim shape in the middle of the trunk and have it flare out towards the bottom. When you finish, you're going to notice there's a lot of overhang left over. Use your scissors and snip that off using the bottom of your work area as your guideline. Let's add decorative accents to the tree. I selected this wooden cutout of the word family, but they also have, thankful, love, blessed. You can use anything you like. Just go ahead and add some glue on the back, any kind of adhesive, and then place it right in the middle of your tree. I also wanted to add a spot of color, so I had this red felt puffy heart. I added a spot of glue to the back and placed it right at the end of the Y. And what's a tree without some type of initials carved in? I took a thin cardboard, cut out a heart, and just made it look weathered by using some black and brown colored pencil. You can also add any type of year, like a wedding anniversary, right in there also. That would look nice. I thought a cute way to add names would be to make a ladder like it's coming down from the tree and put everyone's name on there. So again, cardboard cutouts, and I attached them to some twine rope. And you can place them on either side of the tree. If you're giving this as a gift, you can either fill in their names or just leave them all blank and they can fill it in. I placed everything into my shadow box and mine has a padded backing, so I just used little pins to hold everything in place. I didn't have to glue it down, but if you don't have a padded backing, please use some glue. I had leftover leaves, so I put them on the bottom like fallen leaves. And then I had this really cute white picket fence, so I also put it in there for a little more decoration. Let's close the door to my shadow box, and we're done. Here is my family tree up on my mantle. I think it looks amazing, especially for something that's made out of toilet paper rolls. This is a perfect gift for family members or friends. If it's a couple who just got married, you can put both their names on that ladder and then give them extra ladder rungs for when they have their kids, they could fill it in and then place it on there. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Please press that like button if you did, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on Crafting with You.